I think one of the biggest mistakes of self-improvement is trying to fix everything all at once. We decide we're going to get fit, eat better, sleep better, work out more, and it's all going to start on Monday. But then 2 weeks later, we're not doing any of it. Actual much simpler way to improve our life. And it's just improving one thing every single day. And I don't mean becoming a different person every single day. Just actually improving one thing every single day. Something you can point to at the end of the day and say, wow, I actually improved in that. Because imagine what happens if you stop trying to transform your whole life and instead give yourself 365 chances a year to make it a little bit better. I'm making this video because I'm trying to do this myself. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I've got it all figured out. And on my fitness, working on this YouTube channel, I'm trying to be more disciplined with myself. I'm trying to improve different areas of my life. And I notice when you try to do it all at once, it gets very overwhelming. But today, I can handle today. How many times have you told yourself, Monday, I'm starting? And then, you're going to be training 5 days a week. You're going to eat perfectly. You're going to stop doom scrolling. You're going to wake up early, go to bed early. You're going to get everything done. And for a couple of days, you might actually do it. But you're basically trying to become a different person overnight. And eventually you screw it up. And you think you've ruined everything. It's something I think we need to stop doing. You mess up, brekkie, so you think you can just eat like shit for the rest of the day. You miss your workout, so you just say, I'll start again next week. Or you waste the morning, so you think the rest of the day is a bust. Why? You can make the next decision better. Need to rescue the rest of the day. You just need to rescue the next thing you do. That's what it's about. It's just one small improvement. Just because you wasted half the day doing something, just make the next hour better. I'm doing my push-up and rows challenge at the moment, and I could, look around, compare myself to people that are way fitter than me. But what does that actually do for me? Nothing. Can I do what I said I'd do today? Can I improve my form? Can I get another rep? Can I make today's session slightly better than yesterday's session? After a while, all those slight improvements start compounding on themselves and you really start to notice it. This is the part of self-improvement that nobody really wants to hear or do. There's no movie montage. Most of it's pretty boring. It's just about daily repetitions, getting good at doing the boring things. You go for the walk, read a couple pages, prep your food. It's not dramatic, it's just the boring stuff that needs to be done every day. And you wake up the next morning and you look practically the same. And I think that's where a lot of people feel disheartened and just stop. Because think about how that becomes dangerous in a good way. Because one workout doesn't transform you. One healthy meal ain't going to transform you. This one video isn't going to change my channel. But eventually you've done 100 workouts. Or you've done 100 videos. Or you've eaten 100 healthy meals. At some point, something that looked insignificant starts to really transform your life. So if you're trying to change something, make the first improvement stupidly small. Don't worry about becoming someone who trains 6 days a week. Just do 10 push-ups today. Want to read more? Read 5 pages. Want to make videos? Film a video. Film one video. You want to keep your house under control? Just clean one room. The goal is to create evidence that you're capable of doing what you're saying. And I think this connects to confidence as well. How can you trust yourself if you're going to keep saying you're going to do things, but you don't follow through and do them? We've all said it before. I'm starting tomorrow. I'll do it later. This time I'm going to take it seriously. Maybe confidence isn't something you wait to feel. Maybe it's something you show to yourself by repeatedly doing the things that you say you're going to do. And improvement doesn't always mean doing more. Sometimes it means going to bed earlier, not going out that night, parking further away, so you walk more, get the exercise in. Sometimes it's apologising. Sometimes it's putting the phone down, being present. Sometimes it's about doing the things that you've been putting off for months. Doing things that nobody needs to know about. That today moved you forward or backwards. Still gonna have bad days. There'll be days where I don't want to train or film, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to not let one bad decision turn into 10. You know, even if you fall off the horse, you get back on. If you mess something up, your next decision is an opportunity to get back on track. So instead of waking up tomorrow thinking, how can I change my life? Just think of one thing I can improve today that I can judge at the end of the day, whether it moved me forward or backwards. Maybe there's a habit you've been putting off, or something else, you know, that you've wanted to do for ages. Just do it. Just start off stupidly small and do it. And I'm going to practice myself. This video is the first of a challenge where I think I'm going to try to post a long form video every single day for 30 days. This video is not going to be perfect. The next one probably won't be either. But over time, it compounds. My skills will get better. And hopefully the videos improve. Every day gives me an opportunity to improve. So if there's one thing you take from this video, it's don't change your whole life. Start by improving the smallest aspects of it. One workout, one page, one conversation, one decision. Improve one thing every day. And even though it starts off small, over time it'll flourish and you'll really see how big of an impact one daily improvement can be to your life. And all those small improvements won't look so small anymore. I'll see you in the next video.